Three, two, one. Hello and welcome to This and That Kings of Conversation. I'm Will.
I'm Aiden.
Dom should say I'm Dom there. It's not right, is it?
It's not right.
I'm Dom.
And I'm Jack.
If you couldn't tell, I'm not Dom.
Dom's missing because he's
Yeah.
ill.
Well, he said he wasn't feeling very well, and he said the computers make his headache worse. So
But anyway, let's crack on with the podcast.
Today's podcast is just about sort of general stuff. It's about news and current events and stuff.
We're going to be talking about Oscar Pistorius. We've just seen the news that he has been released on bail over charges of murdering his girlfriend or wife.
yeah, girlfriend.
Reva Steenkamp.
Yeah.
Oh,
And if you haven't noticed, we're trying a video podcast this week. We'll try it again with Dom next week, and
Hello.
hopefully everything's working fine.
Yeah.
So, back to Oscar Pistorius. Do you think that he intentionally shot her?
I think his story's changed a few times, hasn't it? So far, it's been like
No, there's been different stories, but
Originally, the news said it was
a burglar.
he thought it was a burglar, but that was wrong. And then it went to he must have done it, and now it's gone back to it must be a burglar.
Didn't like some neighbours or something hear some like shouting.
That's what they say.
yeah, that's what they claim.
But the papers they tend to make up a lot of stuff.
I feel sorry for him, but I don't know wwhether I can say he's guilty or not. Because
Exactly.
It's like
Cause
his story doesn't seem very convincing at the moment, and I just don't think that it sounds very logical. But I genuinely feel sorry for him.
Yeah.
I don't want him to be guilty.
No, I don't want him to be, but
Do you reckon?
I think he probably will be in the end.
Do you reckon if he's found not guilty, he'll run at the next Olympics?
Probably
I
not.
think his career's over.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, he still kills somebody.
Yeah.
Well, do you reckon if they like sent him to prison or something, he'd get like any special treatment there?
Probably
I
not.
don't know why. Why would he? I know
He's just
he
missing
was
his
like
legs.
one of the most famous men
He is pretty much.
in South Africa.
Yeah.
But still,
The only thing that's
he killed. Well, he might have.
No,
No, he killed his
his
girlfriend.
girlfriend. Yeah.
There's no two ways about it.
So are they just
Shot
working
her.
out now whether it was murder or manslaughter?
I think
Yeah.
so. I think if it's manslaughter, he gets off on a.
No, he'll still have to go to jail.
Yeah, he
Won't
gets
be
off on a lighter
suspended.
sentence.
Usually
compared to
manslaughter
murder.
something like 3.
I think it's like 3 to 5 years, but murders.
Murder can be anything. to
Murder can be
life.
anything to. And if you're in America, they've still got the
Death
death
penalty.
penalty.
Oh, they're doing some states.
Some
I
states.
don't know what the laws are in South Africa.
I imagine. I don't know. They might have it there.
I wouldn't like to see him get the death penalty.
For one murder, I don't
I think
reckon.
it's. I think it's like
If it's like,
dual murders.
because like in America, if it's one murder, but if it's a murder of a police officer, then it's.
Yeah.
Then
I
it's
don't know why.
well, I think it's because they're trying to prevent.
Yeah, but it's still murder. You've still took a person. I don't know
Yeah.
why murdering a police officer is worse than murdering somebody else.
Yeah.
Because you're still taking somebody's life, whatever job they do.
Yeah.
I think it's mainly because the police officers are there to try and enforce
Yeah.
the law. So by saying if you killed someone who's trying to enforce the law, you will die. But like in England, you just get sentenced to life. That's pretty much it.
So, though I don't see many people being sentenced to life in England. There aren't many.
It depends how bad.
And quite often, I think the sentences in England are too low.
Yeah. Well, in Norway, you don't get any extra years added if you escape. You just get thrown back in and continue whatever you did. Norway or Denmark?
Denmark,
Denmark.
it's not legal to escape.
It's legal to escape.
No, that was a fact that we did.
Yeah, it's perfectly legal to escape prison.
Did I say it's illegal?
Yeah, you said
It's
it's not.
not legal.
Sorry. What did they say? What did they say about Jimmy Savile when they found out about him? Did they say how many years he would have gotten, or did they not bother? Just
No, because he's dead.
Yeah, I know, but
No, it's how if he was alive.
just didn't get through his coffin. And
If
stuff.
I reckon if he was alive, it wouldn't be as big a deal. It's
I
still,
think
it's
it's
I
still
still
think
be a
it
big
would
deal.
be a big deal.
yeah, but
No, 'cause what's
it's
his name?
it's the fact
The
that
fact that he's got away with it
yeah,
Yeah,
is just disgraceful.
I think.
I think that's why it's so like published on the papers and stuff. It's the fact that he's gotten away with it.
Also, though, once it came out about him, it came out like apparently loads of other celebrities from the time were doing it as well. So there was like loads of BBC reporters from like the 80s and the 70s and stuff had to be like interviewed about, in case they did it as well.
Anyway, moving on. We're going to talk now about the news that in Norway, was it? Was it Norway?
Norway or Denmark again?
Norway or Denmark again. $50 million worth of diamonds were stolen after being taken off an aeroplane. And I just think the operation that they did to steal the diamonds must have been so precise.
Yeah.
Probably could make a film on it.
I think I was reading a newspaper the other day, and it said it took them 180 seconds from when they arrived or when they broke in to leave with the diamonds. 180 seconds.
That's not that long. That's what, 3 minutes?
Yeah, 3 minutes.
So $50 million worth for 3 minutes of time.
Yeah, pretty good.
And they say footballers are overpaid.
Which they're not.
That's a story for a different podcast.
Yeah, we're not going on that at the moment.
No, but I think how no one detected them until they got in the way as well.
They didn't come in the usual way, obviously.
No,
Just,
they
hi,
didn't
I'm
walk in the
here to
front door.
steal your diamonds.
Yeah, here for the diamonds.
I think it was that they got under the fence, they cut a hole in the fence, and then somebody dressed as a security guard walked in with a gun, and then there were 8 of them, and then all the others just swamped in and got the guards, and they didn't kill anyone.
Oh,
It must be one of the most successful robberies.
that must be, yeah.
I didn't even know about it. That shows how stealthy they were. How long do you think that would have taken them to plan?
Years.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how they knew about it. How did they know that there were diamonds coming through?
It depends.
I guess it might have been like a revenge thing. Like, oh, you fired me. How could you do that? I'm going to steal all your diamonds.
That could be an ex-security guard. Oh, that just makes the film better.
Or they just wanted diamonds.
Ex-security guard.
Steven Spielberg, if you're watching this,
Which you will be, obviously.
You should make a film on
make
that.
a film of it, and then
Of course, you don't know the names of the characters because they haven't been arrested.
then you need to give us some of the funding because we just gave you the idea.
I'd say about $50 million worth.
Yeah.
In diamonds.
In diamonds.
Yeah.
But
Perhaps Steven Spielberg stole them.
Maybe he used his
maybe he's
Effects
planning
of
his next movie.
Haven't heard much from him
Sorry,
recently.
did Lincoln.
Yeah.
Is that what anything? Has the Oscars been and gone?
Oscars is this
Yeah, I was going to say the Oscars haven't been.
Saturday.
Yet? So the Oscars have been and gone.
No,
They were last Saturday.
This Saturday.
This coming Saturday.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Or Sunday.
That means they've been and gone.
No.
because it's
Oh,
released
yeah.
on Monday.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Lincoln, if you won an Oscar.
Also, Django Unchained.
I want to
That
see
was brilliant. I
That
loved
was,
that.
that was Quentin Tarantino.
That was such a good film.
Did you see it?
I did see it.
I haven't seen it. I want to see it.
I want to see it.
Youngest on the podcast, and I've gotten into it.
You look about 24.
No, it was brilliant. Everyone seems to be made of blood.
Made of blood, what do you mean?
Like they don't have any skin substance.
I don't have any bones or anything.
Everyone's so really still. Yeah, so everyone just seemed to explode into a cloud of red mist. But that's all Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah.
And finally, what was our last topic?
There was those 3 men in Birmingham, the
Yes.
terrorists.
I didn't even know about this.
Oh, I saw it last night.
They wanted to plot I think it was 5 suicide bombs.
It was
around
eight rucksacks. The three sort of leaders of this plot were found, and there was quite a few of them. There was 8 bags of explosives that were going to go off, and they were planning to make it bigger than 9/11. And what was the one in England? Was it 7/7?
7 bombings.
And they said that I can't remember what the exact quote was. They said 9/11 was a disgrace. And
They didn't kill enough people.
Yeah, something like that. Which is
They're just sick. They should never be allowed out of prison.
Which it probably won't be.
Well, I bet they will. I bet they won't get along at all.
Because that's how
But they should
people
get
work.
deported.
I think they probably will be. But how? When did all this sort of terrorist thing start? Was it when we went into
Iraq.
Weapons of mass destruction. Ages ago.
Why are we still in wherever we're Afghanistan?
Weapons of mass destruction.
Is it still there?
It's just the threat of terrorism.
Well, surely, if we leave, the threat of terrorism goes.
No, it increases because it gives them time to plot. If we're there and trying to fight,
We went in.
they're preoccupied by us being there, so hence they can't.
We went in because we were looking for weapons of mass destruction.
Yeah, but then we
thought
got
they
them.
had, but now
They
they're done.
were never there.
Yeah, but if we leave, then that just.
It changed from place to place.
We invaded the wrong country.
Casual.
We
We invaded the
have-
wrong country. Oh, sorry.
We
chaps,
planned
off we go.
to invade Korea, but
We missed. We missed by
we-
a couple
we
of
were-
thousand miles.
Yeah, I remember when we were in history, we were watching a documentary about Britain after the war. And,
Was it the Andrew Marr one?
yeah,
Yeah.
Andrew Marr one. And there was a bit where Eisenhower was saying that America doesn't believe in solving conflicts with violence. A few months before they went to Vietnam and Korea.
It's a bit awkward.
So it's a bit. Yeah, you're an idiot.
anyway, we're going to go to our fact
Fact
of
of
the
the week.
week.
Bear with us. This is a very long word, and
And
we're not
it
sure how
is-
to pronounce it.
The phobia of
Long words.
long words. And it's quite a long word itself, so
Bit ironic.
if you had a phobia of long words,
You might want to
somebody
skip.
asked,
Skip.
hey, what's your
forward.
phobia? You'd have to tell them, it's hippopotomonstrosequipedaliophobia.
We're sorry for any mispronunciation.
Say that 10 times fast.
And if you're watching this and you're afraid of long words, you must have just had a heart attack.
Yeah. It must be I was just counting all the number of letters. We wrote them out on some A4 sheets of paper, and it takes
35 characters long.
how many syllables is that?
I don't know.
And on that note, it's time to end.
Thank
Yes.
you very much.
Thank you for listening. If you have enjoyed the
And
first video
watching.
and watching,
Yeah.
if you've enjoyed the first video podcast, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and comment if you want to.
We want to hear from you.
Yeah, vote who's the best looking.
Already seen.
You. So yeah, thanks for watching.
Yeah.
I was Will.
Goodbye.
I'm Jack.
I was going to say you guys didn't say no.
Screw that.
Well, that's Aiden.